a follow-up to my last video, and this is showing it to you, the complete package. There's the new Gen 3 MOS slide, Gen 3 Glock 19, which is front serrations. I got this from always knowing, because this is my favorite of all the optics, is a Holosun SES. I have two of them. I have this and I have it on my Glock 26, my main carry. I have two main carries, a Glock 43 and a Glock 26. Those are my mains that I'm wearing almost all the time, and I do have this on there. My Glock 43 these days is when I just want to really conceal really well. I mean, my Glock 43, and it's got a 43X top on it, MOS plate, and I'm not carrying this one with an optic anymore. This one conceals really well. When I do want an optic, if I know I'm going to be, like, you know, going out all day to the mall and stuff like that, it's the Glock 26. I like Glock 26s too, and I have the same optic on there. And there's various reasons why I love the SCS. It is my favorite of all the optics. You can read all about it on your own. Anyways, never have to change the batteries, because there is no battery, just a capacitor. It's got the solar panel right there, so you'll never have to worry about running out of batteries. So this one, I'm pretty much done with this, because I'm going to keep it on here with just a stock trigger. Oh, I guess I got to always show that it's empty. So I did order a mag release, an extended one from Vickers Tactical Tango Down. I don't know when that'll come in. I'm going to put that on here. Then I'm thinking pretty much done. I'm going to put the Langdon Tactical. I've already got it. It's on one of my other pistols. I'm going to put the Langdon Tactical Striker Control Device back here. If you don't know what that is, then you can Google, look it up. Striker Control Device. I did change out the sights already. They're not the plastic ones. They are the steel Glock. I like those. I mean, I do like that goalpost. It's really easy to see. If you have a dark background, you're going to see the white. And if you have a white background, you're going to see the black silhouettes, or in my case, you're going to see a dot. This is the 6.1 millimeter, so it's the combat one. So your sight on 100% co-witness, so this is where it is right there. That's another thing I know about the SES. It's going to be right in the middle of that white dot, not sitting on top of the sights. Now, that would be if you got the 6.5 sight, okay? So I do have a Glock, a Gen 5 barrel in here. You can do that with the 19s. The 19 barrels are pretty much all interchangeable. Not so on any of the other Glocks, but on the 19s it is. So I did want to have the Gen 5 barrel in there, which I took off one of my other Glock 19s, which now has a threaded barrel. Glock factory threaded barrel. So that's on here. What else did I do to this thing? I guess that's it. That's it.